Yo, 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 YouTube, retainers, everybody on the semen retention journey. What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy Sebastian back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Just grateful, man. I'm blessed to be able to sit here and make these videos for you guys, man. I truly am, and it hit me earlier today. After I've been starting to get more comments and shit, people are starting to like what I have to say, and just means a lot to me, you guys, because this is definitely a wild turn of events. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can relate, but being on semen retention is like, I never expected that I was going to be going on semen retention. I didn't even know what it was until like a couple months ago, pretty much. It was like August of this year is when I found out all the benefits. My homie told me about semen retention, and I was at the gym with him, and he told me, and I thought it was like bullshit, pretty much, And then I would get like a couple days here or there, 4 days relapse, 7 days relapse, shit like that. And then I finally was able to put together a streak of like 20 something days. Then I relapsed. You know what I mean? So anybody who's having trouble, in the beginning, stay strong, you guys, because you'll see after you see the benefits. After a couple weeks, you really see like how much energy and focus and confidence it'll give you. You're not gonna want to go back. So now I'm on a streak of 70 something days. I'm coming up on 80 days. So it's a trip, you guys. It is a trip. But getting off topic here. I had a special topic that I wanted to talk about. This is a topic that me and my boy Martin broke down on our podcast last night. And this one is near and dear to my heart, bro. Just even thinking about it, it hits deep because I just went through a pretty serious situation with this stuff, you know what I mean? And with a relationship with a female. So the topic that I want to talk about is when you go on semen retention, our focus should be attracting somebody that is on the same level as you spiritually, and yeah, spiritually, someone that you can grow with, somebody that you resonate with, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost as a friend, and then I think these relationships should definitely start out as like a friend thing, because the alternative is what we're all used to, right? Chasing after females, trying to get laid. You know what I'm saying? And when we're doing this kind of stuff, you guys, is a very dangerous thing that can happen, and it's called creating a soul tie with another person. And it usually happens when you have sex with like a female, on like first date or first night or first couple, you know what I'm saying? Before you even get to know this person, you guys smash. You know what I mean? This happens a lot, guys. One night stands, very common, but I've always had a hard time, honestly, with one night stands. And now that I'm on semen retention, this really is something that sticks out to me. Our focus should be attracting somebody, the right person for us, okay? A spiritual woman, a believer in God. You know what I mean? None of these Jezebel spirits that we think that we can save. None of these females that, just that we, we'll just make it work. Females that we're settling for just because it's comfortable. My last relationship, that is exactly what happened. It was physical attraction between both of us, and then that first night that we hung out, we smashed, and then that formed. We started talking all the time, texting, and then all of a sudden we started hanging out a couple times a week, and we would smash every time. I barely even got to know this girl, you know what I'm saying? And so we basically based our entire connection off of the fact that we just like to smash and be intimate together. You know what I mean? And we would hang out. She would come over to my crib, and we would watch a movie and cuddle. And then you already know what time it was. Smash. And barely even got to know this girl. And then so the foundation of the connection was based just on sex. You know what I mean? And then we kind of made all the other stuff like come second, fall into place. Like absolutely crazy when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and that caused a lot of pain, when it was time to say goodbye to this person. I was with her for like 5-6 years, and I definitely ended up like falling in love with her, but that was simply just because of how long we were together. We got to know each other, but like the connection instantly, that first connection was all about the sex, bro. And we formed a soul tie, and we were basically stuck together. We stayed together for like 5-6 years, and neither of us wanted to break up with the other person. Neither of us wanted to make that move. Me myself, I wasn't on retention, so had a weak power level. You know what I mean? No confidence, no strength to be like, okay, this isn't serving me, I'm gonna leave this girl. It was just, she's making me comfortable, I'm gonna stick around. She's letting me smash every night whenever I want to, I'm gonna stick around. It was comfortable. And then when it was time, when the wheels hit the pavement and it was really time to make moves out here, as far as like, thinking about life and getting married and stuff, the relationship exploded, you guys. And it exploded in a way that was tragic. It caused a lot of trauma and a lot of pain, because we were together for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? And this is very common, you guys. So I know some of you guys can relate with me on this. I know my boy Martin can relate, because we just broke this topic down last night. And yeah, it stuck with me, bro. Because this can happen super easily, you guys. This can happen super easily. You meet up with a girl that you meet on Tinder or any of these apps. You know what I mean? You smash once, create a soul tie. And you're stuck. You could get stuck with the wrong person. So we have to be very mindful when we're on retention. If you're trying to attract someone, if you're trying to attract, a new relationship, make sure that you guys are becoming friends, connecting on a spiritual level first. That's what's most important. You know what I mean? Find someone that you're friends with, a friendly connection, spiritual connection. You have things in common, things like this, and then after that, then you can establish like, hey, let's be more than friends. Let's smash. Let's do, you know what I mean? Whatever you decide to do, I don't know. Save yourself for marriage. Do what God wants you to do. You know what I mean? Who knows what you guys are going to do? All I know is that all this casual sex and, you know what I mean, giving your energy to these females that you don't even know is extremely dangerous. You know what I mean? It's a soul tie. And basically, spiritual death. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual death when you're with somebody that you're not supposed to be with. And yeah, tragic ending. In my experience, it really messed me up, you guys. And now being on retention and having this spiritual connection with God, now I know who I want to attract. I'm grateful for that experience now, because now I know who I want to attract, and I know that as long as I stay focused and keep retaining and stay focused and my connection with God is strong, He's going to lead me to the right person. I'm going to attract the person that is attracted to those qualities, a masculine man who gets shit done, who is confident in his frame. You know what happens, guys, when we start to retain all these things, all these areas go up, and girls are attracted to this stuff. So that's the message that I wanted to get across, you guys. Find someone who you connect with spiritually first, and then go into this stuff. You guys, if you're trying to attract, relationship, this is very important. Do not just be smashing people just to smash. That's very dangerous, especially on semen retention. Can lead to a relapse. I know there's a lot of guys who will have sex and they won't release, but think about it. If you're new on this journey, it doesn't sound like a very smart idea, you know? Stick to your guns, stick to your routine, you guys. Stick to what you're doing in your frame. Keep retaining, and God is going to put the right woman in your life. The woman who you connect with on a spiritual level where you're like, wow, where have you been my whole life? Just someone that you can be friends with and just do regular things with, Not someone who you're just settling for. Someone who you have sex with and then you cuddle with every night, watch movies and kiss and do all this cuddly bullshit. And then form a soul tie. She gets hooked on you, you know what I mean? Then you turn into a simp because you don't want to lose this girl. You don't want to lose her affection. Guys, don't be doing this. Stay in your frame. Stay in that masculine frame and attract the right woman. You know what I mean? Spiritually. Tap into the spirit realm. Tap into your spirituality. Keep retaining. Stay confident. You know what I'm saying? God's going to put the right woman in front of you. And you will know it too. You will know it. God's going to let you know. It's going to hit different. This girl is going to hit way different than any of these random girls that you're just smashing. You know what I mean? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So just stay strong, you guys. And definitely go check out our podcast because we just talked about this topic. You know what I'm saying? Episode 26. We're about to do episode 27 after I click off on this video. You know what I mean? We're on Spotify, Unchained Podcast. Me and my boy Spirit War Martin. Go check out his YouTube as well, Spirit War Martin 91. You know what I mean? Our podcast is all about semen retention and just different topics like this. You know what I mean? Like we do like 5 or 6 topics every episode. So like this video is one topic. We'll do like 5 or 6 in a row. So each episode is like 45 minutes to an hour. It's good stuff, bro. If you guys are really on this retention journey, I guarantee you'll like it because me and Martin are both the real deal as far as on this journey. Very authentic and honest, and we keep it real. We keeps it real, and when it pops off, as my boy likes to say. You know what I mean? This journey is a trip, and just stay with God, you guys. Stay focused with God. That's what I do. Stay focused, put God first, and honestly, don't even think about females right now. Don't even think about them, And then you'll see you'll start attracting them like crazy. But don't give in to just any of these females that you're attracting, Wait for the one, like I said, the one that you connect with spiritually. You feel me, guys? Do it. Stay strong. So much love for all you guys, been watching my videos and commenting. Man, it really means a lot to me. It hit me today, when my subscribers started going up, people started commenting on my shit, and yeah, I'm just grateful. Hopefully just keep growing from here, and the podcast. Definitely go check that out because that is pretty much my main focus. I definitely like making these videos too, and I want my channel to grow, but my podcast is with Martin is really important to me, Super proud of it, and I definitely stand on content that we make and what we talk about over there. So check it out and give us some feedback, you guys. Yeah. And if anybody wants to be a guest, just ask us on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're looking to have guests on there, other fellow retainers, shit like that. So, all right, you guys. I'm logging off. I'm going to go film this podcast with my boy. And, yeah. Reel it back in. Attract a spiritual woman. Attract someone that is on your same level. Don't just settle for any woman. Have casual sex and create a soul tie. You're going to just keep running into those walls. And you're just going to keep hurting yourself, you guys. Super dangerous, all right? All right, guys. A lot of love for you guys. For all you retainers, stay strong, you guys. Till the next one. Love you guys. Have a good one.